Friends. Hello and welcome to your weekly energy reading. And thank you all so much for all of your views, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes to the channel this week. For those of you who are new, I am Goddess Love. I am an oracle, which is a medium between you and your spirit team, providing you with messages and information they feel like you need to hear anytime you come across these readings. I'm always going to give you what you need, not necessarily what you want. So I do ask you please not shoot the messenger. Okay, these messages could pertain to things from your past, things that you have going on currently in the present, and things that have yet to happen in the future. Just take what resonates. If you hear it and you like, that's not me, okay, well then maybe this message is not for you. This is for water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This week, once again, we're going to have a little bit of love energy at the end for each individual. If you do not know your placements, because these messages are for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you don't know your placements, there's a link down below in the description box so that you can go and see what you have in your chart if you have never had a natal chart done, or if you just aren't sure what's in there, you don't have one done before, you don't remember, you can always use that link. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. First, we are starting with Cancer. Um, Today, Spirit has asked that I pull 4 cards for each one of you. So, no, I mean, it's all about what Spirit says. If Spirit say 7 cards, Spirit say 5 cards, Spirit say 4 cards, 3 cards, whatever it is. For the last, I think this is the 3rd week in a row, they're like, do some love energy at the end, because I don't know, because I guess a lot of love energy comes through because I operate in love. So I don't know, maybe that's why the love energy comes through all the time. Or maybe that's just what you guys need. All right, so let me go ahead and get started and stop running my mouth. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Two of Wands. There you go, that's love energy, partnership, and the Seven of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles, prosperous, generous, and successful. You have the Three of Cups, celebration, community, and friendships. The Two of Wands, planning, partnering, and progress. And then investment, assessment, and patience with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, I feel you guys have had some issues with finance as well as your love life. And so it's like you're now in a cycle where you have things to celebrate, you know. Instead of being woe is me about that love relationship that did not go well for you, or maybe you had to walk away from someone or they walked away from you. Now you're in this energy of, you know what, I'm just going to accept my life for where it is right now. And by you having that attitude of not being so stressed out about things that you have no control over, certain things are coming full circle. You and your friends are celebrating your prosperity. You're celebrating with the people who have genuinely had your back, who have genuinely been there for you, who love you no matter what you're going through. They giving you your space to grow, heal, whatever it is that you need. So those are the people that you share your life with. You're coming into that realization, Cancer, that it's not always about um fighting for a relationship, because sometimes it's just not worth it. I feel like you guys have come to that realization. And you've been successful in your realization of that. So now that's why it's time for you to celebrate your growth, your elevation. This is the next step to where you really want to be. You do still, and I'm not saying that you don't want to be partnered up, but it has to be with the right person. Planning, partnering, and progress. It has to be with the right person. Whoever this person is that some of you have moved on from, they weren't it. They didn't deserve any of your time and your energy, and you finally can. I mean, like, it's like everything started to open up for you. Sometimes when we have people in our lives that are not deserving of us or deserving of the love that we give, the energy that we give, the money that we give, the gifts, whatever it is, they don't deserve it. And we're stagnated because we're trying so hard to show this person how we feel about them. And Cancer, you guys are good at having, wearing your heart on your sleeve and letting it be known how you feel. And unfortunately, sometimes people take full advantage of that and they kind of run all over you, Cancer. So, congratulations to you for your growth, for learning the lessons that you needed to learn in this situation. So, just be patient for a new partnership. It's not something that you have to rush into. Take some time and just enjoy yourself by yourself. you know these coins, because it's time for you to reap this harvest from an investment that you've made. Some of you may have already invested in a partnership with someone as far as a relationship, and now it's getting ready to pay off for you because you have been patient. Okay. So the you other cancers that just move forward from something, don't be pressed about getting into something new. Just enjoy your time. You might find that you need a little time to yourself where you don't need to bring someone else in. Okay. So let's get to this love energy for you, Cancer. Spirit sample 3 for this energy. Okay, you deserve love. You are lovable. This could be the one, and passion. You deserve love. You are lovable. I feel like some of you got kind of really got to a point where, what did I do in my life where every time I meet somebody, they're not treating me right? It's not you. And the things that need to be changed about you, now you're recognizing. Okay, because everybody don't deserve us. You've been, like I said, Cancer, you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve. You've been trying to do everything that you can to prove to this person how much you love them and you want them to be in your life and all of that kind of stuff, and they took advantage of you. That's on them. That's not on you. Now, for those of you who have moved forward, like I said, with this new partnership, being patient with yourself, and now you're reaping the harvest. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay. But once again, being patient with the process, being patient with this person is what you need to focus on. You don't have to rush into anything, just let it flow. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So just enjoy the moment. That's what it boils down to. Also, I'm feeling this energy of some of you having uh trying to rush into a sexual relationship with somebody. If that is a pattern of yours, you might want to reassess that. Okay. Because sometimes sex can cloud your judgment. And if you don't just want sex and you want love in a loving relationship, that's something you might want to reassess. All right. So that's everything that I have for you, little crab cancers. Okay. Next, we are moving on to Scorpios, the Scorpion King. Scorpio energy. All right. And some of my favorite people are Scorpios. My best friend and my sister are both Scorpios. I have best of both worlds. One is female, my sister, and the best friend is a male. And so I know you guys' energy. And I used to be married to a Scorpio. So, I done dealt with Scorpios on several different levels. So, and I always tell people like, I hate this zodiac sign, I hate that zodiac sign. Just because one person, you know, under that zodiac sign may have hurt you or did some shitty shit to you, you don't mean you gotta hate them. I love all zodiac signs. It's just certain ones that I won't date. Like I'm an Aquarius and I refuse to date an Aquarius man because I know how they are. Two very nonchalant people who, you know, kind of give off an energy of not really giving a fuck. That's not gonna work because you know you'll ghost each other. and so stubborn and never hear from the other person, and all they did was needed some time to have dinner or some shit. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio energy. 4 cards for Scorpio. 4. 7 of Wands, the Hermit, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so we have 7 of Wands, challenge, determination, and resistance. You have the Hermit, introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. The 7 of Swords, awareness, caution, and consequences. And the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, opportunity. You got new opportunities coming about when it comes to finances. You've had some challenges with this 7 of Wands, Scorpio. There's been some challenging times over, I want to say, the last month or so, but you persevered. You didn't allow it to overtake you and get stressed out about it and say, you know what, I'll just give up. Why am I going through all this? You know exactly why you're going through the shit you're going through. That's why that's why you like, you know what, let me take a step back. You needed some time for some introspection. You needed to go over some things. You needed to understand. You know that there are consequences for all actions. Okay. Awareness, caution, and consequences, 7 of Swords. You understand that there are consequences. So now you're going back and you're sitting down. Because I feel like you did some shit that put you in that spot or brought those challenges to your life. So you've taken the time, Scorpio, to sit down and say, you know what, I'm gonna take my lumps. You might not even be saying this to nobody else. And understand, when you're in hermit mode, you don't have to share what it is you're going over with yourself. Within yourself, you don't have to share that with nobody. You take your time away, you take your solitude and your time, and you do what you need to do for yourself. You don't owe anybody any explanations. Okay. And I feel like somebody maybe kind of like telling you, you shutting me out. And it's like, no, I ain't shutting you out. I just need some time to work on some shit for myself. Okay. Well, in doing so, you're now back on track. Okay. Financially speaking, you getting things back on track. The resources or, new opportunities that are being presented to you, you're in a fresh mind state to be able to take advantage of them in a positive way. Um, but always, always, always proceed with caution. Okay. Be careful, because sometimes, Scorpio, you guys can um, get ahead of yourselves. You kind of have this attitude, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And you play your cards close to the vest. And sometimes you miss out on good things by doing that. You don't have to admit to anyone else, but you need to admit to yourself whatever it is that you're feeling. It's okay for you to let your guard down. Okay. You ain't got to show your whole hand, but you can let your guard down a little bit, with these situations that you've been in that has presented the challenges to you. Um, it's of your own doing. That's why it was easy for you to go into this hermit mode. Like, I ain't, it ain't about what somebody else did to me. You're not trying to be a victim in any way. Okay. So this is a good thing that you're recognizing, and that you got to be cautious and you got to fix your shit. Okay. So congratulations on that, uh Scorpio. All right, let's see what your love energy is. 3. Oh, okay, we're gonna take that one because stay stay optimistic about your love life. 2 more. Past life relationship. Somebody from your past may be coming back, and give your relationship a chance. Okay, so look, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, I said you play your cards close to the vest. You don't want to let your guard down. Um But this is somebody that you've known in a past life. There's some familiarity with this person. So I kind of feel like that's why you don't want to let your guard down, because, okay, if I got a past with you, that means something happened where we walked away or we separated. Okay, well, don't be so hard on yourself. If this is something that you do feel like you want to pursue, Scorpio, by all means, give it a chance. Work on the partnership. Okay. Because there's obviously some type of love, some type of feelings there for this person because they're showing up again. Um, you've known this person before. And it says here past life relationship. So it may not have been something that actually occurred within this life path. It could be something from your past. But again, there's a familiarity about this person. And now you're hearing this saying the past life. Okay, well, that don't mean it was negative. It just so happens. And I know I don't want to sound morose, or morbid or anything, but past lives mean you had to pass. So 9 times out of 10, that was what the situation was. And so now this is why you kind of feel this closeness, familiarity to whoever this person is. Don't be closed off to it. You know, give it a chance and see what happens. Okay. All right, Scorpio. That's everything that I have for you guys. Now for the fish, the Pisces. And I love hearing about Pisces because my Venus um, is in Pisces. And so I like to hear what Pisces has to say because it tells me about my love energies. So, sometimes these readings aren't for me and sometimes they are. Sometimes I'm included in the collection. So, all right. So we got on to love. All right. Okay, Pisces. Pisces energy. All right. So 4 cards for Pisces. 4 cards for Pisces. The 6 of Swords. The 5 of Swords. Justice. And Balance. All right. Okay. So you got Libra energy. All right. So listen, with the six of swords, relief, hope, and moving on. Um, mm, Pisces, you guys done went through some toxic drama. Woo! Mm. And okay, it had you really out of sorts because you have this justice and you have this balance. Um, whoever or whatever you were dealing with, it's like, woo, okay. You're finding solace and relief in the fact that you finally decided to move on. I don't know who you was dealing with, but this person had you turned inside out, upside down, every which way but loose, honey. This whole energy was just completely toxic, and it was something that you normally didn't allow yourself to go through. Pisces. I'm glad you finally got out of this situation. Because you was ready to cut somebody. You was really ready to do something to somebody. I don't know what this person did to you. Like they took you out of your energy of being this kind of cool, calm, collected person. I feel like there was some tears shed in front of this person, like you opened yourself up and were very vulnerable, and they took that shit and ran with it. Okay. So you finally realized that you deserve more and you felt like you had to do something to this person, like you really wanted to get violent with them because they toyed with your emotions. Um, you made a lot of mistakes in how you dealt with this person. It was something where you said, I'll never let somebody do that to me again. And you let somebody do that to you again. and now you're looking at yourself like you're so stupid. Okay, well, learn from the mistakes. You made the mistake twice or however many times it was. It's time for you to learn. And you don't have to do anything. If you know you've been genuine in heart and you know that you've done your best for somebody and you had the best of intentions, karma, what goes around comes around. What you put out comes back to you. So it's all about what do you want in life. Had you gone and physically harmed this person, there would have been a huge blowback because of it. I promise you, Pisces, when somebody does you wrong, you don't have to say anything, you don't have to do anything. The only thing that you have to do is walk away, which you have done, and move on with your life. That if you are genuine at heart and you're this good person, they're gonna know it and they're gonna feel it because you are no longer there. You don't continuously give somebody your energy knowing that they don't deserve it or appreciate it. And so it will be felt when you're not there anymore. They're gonna be thinking about you, they're gonna want to call you, they might even call or text you, probably watching you on social media. Yeah. Be glad you left. Be glad you walked away. Because in the long run, the only one's gonna be left suffering is them. You're no longer suffering. You ain't missing out on nothing for a motherfucker who wasn't treating you right. All right, so let's check this love energy. Let go of control issues. Yeah, you want to control outcomes. Oh, I understand. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Once again, justice will prevail. Karma will handle that business for you, my love. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Now, please understand that we have more than one soulmate. This person was a soulmate. They were not your twin flame. Some of you might have mistaken them for that. They were not the be all, the end all. They were not the love of your life. They were a soulmate. Soulmates come and go. A lot of people don't understand that. They think you only got one. No. Twin flame is the only thing that you have one of. Soulmates can be in the form of a relationship, friendship, family member. But this person was a soulmate, but you know, you'll find another. All right. Finally, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. Yeah. So what you truly deserve is worth waiting for. Just, you know, take some time to reassess the situation that you dealt with this person so that you never go there again. Understand that these are lessons, karmic lessons. This person probably was a karmic as well. Karmic soulmate. You needed to learn some negative shit when dealing with this person. So now that you've learned, and I feel like again you repeated this mistake more than once. Now that you've learned, please don't go back there again, Pisces. All right. All right. So that's everything that I have for all of you water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Once again, I thank you all so much for allowing me into your energies to do this reading for you. If you enjoyed what you heard here and you feel like you'd like to get a personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. So you can go to the website and request your reading. I'll be more than happy to assist you. So, with all of that being said, I'm sending you all peace, love, light, positive energy, and healing vibes. And I'll see you soon, macaroons. Bye.